begin.
First game taken by Penn by Loyola, 30-26. They lead 1-0 in this best of 5 of 2 of the best teams, not only here in the region, but in the area. As you get a look at the Loyola bench, this whole gym was jumping the whole time. And let's give you some numbers real quick. 6 kills apiece for the Killer Bees, Mike Bunting and Chris Berzins. 4 kills for William Price, 3 for Max Lipsitz for the Penn State Nittany Lions. We get ready for set number 2 as the teams have flip sides. And then now you get a look at the Penn State sideline. Penn State in the road navy blue uniforms for the white numbers. Loyola in the home white. They'll switch directions as mentioned earlier. Say fans, we hope you're enjoying it over the Horizon League Network.tv. That's where you can catch all the events dealing with the Horizon League as we take you into the spring of 2010. That's Horizon League Network.tv. MIBA standings, Ohio State and Loyola both undefeated at 3-0 and 2-0 respectively. Ball State at 1-1. Lewis Quincy yet to play a league game. IPFW and Grand Canyon are both 0 for the season in MIBA standings, 0-2 and 0-3 respectively. EIBA standings, Penn State leads that at 3-0. George Mason and Princeton and St. Francis yet to play. Springfield and Juniata are both 0-1. And we're ready for the second set. And it is Loyola that will do the honors of putting this thing back in play. One half of the Killer Bees, Chris Berzins, will put it in play. This time left to right across your Horizon League Network computer screen. Here's the toss high in the air. Berzins jump serve gets crossed, dug out by Price. Edgardo Dahl sets it up, back to Price, and it's right there in the corner. 1-0 Penn State. 1-0 in favor of the Nittany Lions, and William Price will serve. From the right side of the end line, tosses it high, gets it across, dug out by Berzins. The set, wham! Down the one it goes! For Matt Adler, he gets his second kill of the match, first kill of this set, and we're tied at 1. Matt Adler will put it back in play for Loyola from the left side of the end line, 6'11". He gets it in play off the hands of Price. Gardo Doss tips, and he gets it down. And the Lions now lead 2-1. Lipsitz will serve for Penn State. Lipsitz is ready from the left side of the end line. He puts a line drive serve. Here's the set for Bunting off the hands of Sunder. Blocked at the line. Loyola with a free chance. And it's for Bunting. Wham! Down it goes on the right-hand side. Mike Hutz will serve. For Loyola in a 2-2 tie here in set number 2. Hutz tosses it high in the air from the right side of the end line, puts it in play off the hands of Sunder. The set back to Sunder, and it's blocked! It is blocked! DeWallace returned it to Sunder, and the Ramblers have the lead of 3-2. Mike Hutz will put it back in play for Loyola from the right side of the end line. Tosses it high in the air. Jump serve gets across off the hands of Sunder. Here's the set to the left side and off the hands and down. And Penn State gets the point. Dennis DeValier. No, that is not DeValier. That is Edgardo Goss, who has the ball presently right now, but it was called as Dennis DeValier to serve for Penn State. It is Edgardo Goss that will serve. just on the right side of the end line, tosses it high in the air. Pop serve gets across. Here's the set high in the air for Dewale off the hands of Price. Goss sets it up for Sunder. Off the hands. Loyola trying to save it, and they do. Dewale will send it across. Off the hands of Price. Blocked him, line it down! Mike Morisi makes it 4-3 in favor of Loyola. And doing the honors will be Mike Bunting. He'll put it back in play as soon as we get a wet spot cleaned up on the floor here on the Loyola side. Mike Bunting, one half of the Killer Bees, will put it in play. Bunting's jump serve gets across. Goss sets it up to the right side, and it's off the hands. Set up. Loyola with another chance. It's and it's out. Penn State gets the point. Chris Berzins tried to put it away, but couldn't. Joe Sunder will put it in play for the Nittany Lions. On the right side of the end line, tosses it high in the air, gets a line drive serve across. Dug out by Becker. Here's the set for Bunting. Duvalier takes it out for Sunder. Off the hands of Hutz. Loyola with another chance, and a two-hit error. By 4 Penn State. Sunder will put it in play for the Nittany Lions. He winds up and serves in the left side of the corner, dug out by Berzins. The set backwards for Dewale. He's blocked at the line. Hendries and Price will get credit for that block. And it is 6-4 Lions. Here's the toss serve by Sunder. In the net and down. Mike Morisi will serve for Loyola. It is 6-5. Penn State with the lead here in set number 2. Loyola leads the match 1-0. Morisi from the right side of the end line tosses it high into the air, and he gets a jump serve across. Dug out by Duvalier. Goddard sets it up to the right side, and it's put down by Anna Mars. Ian Hendries will serve for Penn State. 7-5 our score. Hendries tosses it high in the air, puts it in play. The set for Berzins. Wham! Dominic Duvalier will serve for Loyola. 7-6 Penn State. Dewale left hand serve gets across. Dug out by Price. Goss sets it up, and it's put down by Lipsitz.
Max Lipsitz, point, Nittany Lions.
And the Nittany Lions lead 8-6. And putting it in play is Adam Mars from the deep on the right side of the end line, right in front of the Rambler Rowdies. He puts it in play, jump serve, gets across, dug out by Berzins. Hutt sets it up, back to Berzins. The tap is good. 8-7 our score, and Berzins will serve for the tie for the Loyola Ramblers from straight on behind the end line. Berzins tosses it high in the air, right hand serve, gets across, dug out by Price. Goss taps it down. Great play by Goss. It is now 9-7 Penn State. William Price will serve. Price tosses it high in the air, gets it across, dug out this time by Becker. The set for Berzins, off the hands, dug out by Price. Free chance for Penn State. Lipsitz puts it out. Score is now 9-8 in favor of Penn State.
Matt Adler to serve.
Matt Adler will serve. Adler gets it across, dug out by DeValle, and tapped back across. Hutt sets for DeWale, off the net. Loyola trying to keep it alive, and they can't.
Point. Nittany Lions.
And the Nittany Lions lead by 2, 10-8.
Max Lipsitz to serve.
Max Lipsitz will serve for Penn State as we get another wet spot cleaned up on the floor. Ten to 8 our score. Penn State with the lead. Lipsitz will serve for the Lions. Free chance, and it is in Loyola's court, but the Lions get it back across. Goss sets it up for Sunder off the hands of DeWale, able to save it. Hutt sets it up, and it's put down by Maurici. It's the Maurici mash. 10-9 in favor of Penn State. And another chance to serve for the tie. Mike Hutz will put it in play for Loyola. From the right side of the end line, tosses it high in the air and gets it across. Goss sets to the right side for Sunder. Wham! Down the one it goes.
Nittany Lions.
And the Nittany Lions again lead by 2, 11-9. Edgardo Goss will serve. Goss is ready, tosses it high in the air, and he gets it, pops it across. Dug out by Becker. Here's the set for Becker, and it's out.
Nittany Lions.
And the Nittany Lions now lead by 3, 12-9. Goss will put it in play from the right side of the end line. High jump serve, gets across. Set by Hutz for DeWale. Hey, it's out! Just off of the boundary, and Loyola will spend a timeout. And they need to. We're going to take 30 seconds ourselves. It's Penn State 13, Loyola 9 on the Horizon League Network. Welcome back to Alumni Gym. Brian Snow here with you over the Horizon League Network, and we're glad to be bringing this to you live from Chicago's north side. Loyola trails 13-9, and I could have sworn some of the lights just went out here.
Yeah, you went somewhere else.
13-9 our score. Penn State leads by 4 here in set number 2 of a best of 5. Loyola leads the match 1-0. Edgardo Goas will serve for Penn State from just about the right side of the end line. High toss, line drive serve, gets it across. They put it back in play. Bunting, not able to save it. Goss sets it up for Sunder, off the hands of Bunting. Now another chance for Loyola. Hutt sets it up for Maurici, and another Maurici mash. It's now 13-10. 13-10 our score. Jump serve gets across. Goss sets it up for Sunder, and it's out. It's in there.
Nittany Lions.
And it's 14-10 Penn State. They've been able to keep this 4-point lead as Joe Sunder will put it in play for Penn State. Leading by 4 from the right side of the end line. Right to left, he puts it in play off the hands of Bunting, and a free smash for Price. 15-10 Nittany Lions. We're in set 2 of a best of 5. Loyola leads the match 1-0. Sunder will put it in play. High toss in the air. Jump serve gets over the net. Dug out by Becker. Hutt sets it up for Maurici. Another Maurici mash! Maurici will serve with the Ramblers trailing 15-11. Let's see if Maurici can ignite a Rambler run and get themselves back in this set. Maurici jump serve gets across off the hands of Price. Elgato Goa sets it up back to Price off the hands of Bunting. And now a free shot for Berzins off the hands Dug out by Davale. Goss sets it up to the right side for Price, and it's down.
William Price. Point, Nittany Lions.
Another kill for Price.
Ian Hendries to serve.
And Ian Hendries will serve for Penn State. They lead by 5. This is their biggest lead here in the second set, 16-11. And Hendries' pop serve gets across off the hands of Bunting. Burson sets back to Bunting, gets it across. Goss to Hendries, this time to the backside for Sunder. It's out.
Ramblers. Dominic Dewali to serve.
And here comes the D train. Dominic Dewali will serve for Loyola, trailing 16-12. Dewali tosses high in the air. Southpaw serve gets across line drive off the hands of Dewali. The set off the hands of Becker. Free chance for Loyola. It's to Burzins. Wham! It's out. It hit off of the antenna.
Ellen Mars to serve.
And therefore, Penn State extends their lead back to 5, 17-12. Alan Mars will serve for Penn State. Mars, high toss in the air, gets across off the hands of Burzins. Hutt sets it up, and it's slammed down for Matt Adler. And the Ramblers are back within 4, 17-13 here in set 2. They lead the match 1-0. Burzins will set it up for Loyola. Burzins with a high toss. He gets it across off the hands. Goss sets it up backwards, and they just get it across. Free chance for Loyola. They set it up for Bunting off the hands of Sunder. Here's the set to the right side for Price. Blocked. And out. And again, Loyola stretches their lead to 5, 18-13. And William Price will serve. Price with a high toss. Gets the jump serve across. Dug out by Becker. Hutz will set it up backwards for Dewali. Off the hands of Goss. Free chance for Penn State. Now it's to Price. Price gets it off the hands of Bunter. Hutz sets it up for Bunting. Off the hands this time. Now back to Bunting on the right side. And he's able to put it away. Now a couple of substitutions for Loyola. Morisi comes back in. And George Camberos, the 6-foot senior from Palos Hills, Illinois, attended Stagg High School, home to the Chargers, will put it in play for Loyola. We're glad to have everyone joining us here over the Horizon League Network and HorizonLeagueNetwork.tv. We hope you're enjoying this one. It's a goodie. Camberos with a jump serve. He gets it across. Off the hands of Dewali. Goss sets it up. Back to Price. Free chance for Loyola. Set back for Burzins. And down the one that goes. And finally, the Ramblers have cut the lead under 4. It is 18-15. Camberos looking to ignite a run. Camberos tosses it high in the air, gets it across off the hands of Price. The set back to Sunder. It's blocked. The set for Burzins. It's off the hands of Price. The set back for Sunder. Gets it across the net down. Just got over the net. And the lead is 4, 19-15. Matt Adler back in for Loyola.
Max Lipsitz to serve.
Max Lipsitz will serve for Penn State, who lead 19-15. It's a race to 30 and a best 3 out of 5. Lipsitz tosses it high in the air, and it's out. The Ramblers lead trail 19-16. From the right side of the end line, Hutz will put it in play. Jump serve gets across. The set this time for Price. It's in the net! And the Nittany Lions will spend a timeout. 19-17 our score here as we are live at Alumni Gym on the campus of Loyola University, a member of the Horizon League. Hey folks, you can catch all the exciting events, all the exciting webcasts, and all the information you need featuring your Loyola Ramblers if you log on to LoyolaRamblers.com and Horizon League Network HorizonLeague.tv. All of the highlights that you need in all of the sports throughout the Horizon League. That's HorizonLeagueNetwork.tv. Brian Snow here at Alumni Gym on the campus of Loyola University. And we are glad to have everyone in the region, across the nation, and around the world dialing us up here on HorizonLeagueNetwork.tv. Between the second and third games, we will attempt to give you basketball scores from the Horizon League Network, although there is a top 25 score that we can give you, and that is number 6 Texas has lost at home to Baylor. They lost earlier today, 80-77. Mike Hutz will serve for Loyola. Hutz is ready. He tosses it high in the air and puts it across off the hands of Price. Back to Sunder, off hands and down. So Sunder extends the lead to 3 for Penn State, 20-17. Edgardo Goss will serve for the Nittany Lions, who trail by 3. Goss is ready. He gets the signal from right to left across your internet computer dial. The set this time for Bunting, and he puts it down. Mike Bunting, one half of the Killer Bees, cuts the Penn State lead back to 2 at 20-18. And Bunting will do the serving for Loyola. High toss, jump serve, gets across. Off the hands of Price. Gardo sets, back to Sunder. Wham, down the middle it goes. 21-18 Nittany Lions. This has been a good, hard, contested match from the opening serve of this match. Sunder will put it across. Sunder tosses it high. Winds and fires, gets it across. The set this time for Bunting. Wham, down the middle it goes. Mike Bunting says you will get nothing and like it. And he gets his second consecutive kill. And it is 21-19.
Got it.
Teddy Adamczyk will serve. Maurici will have a seat. Adamczyk will serve. He puts a pop fly serve in play. Dug out by Diwali. Goss sets it up backwards, and Mars able to put it away. 22-19 in favor of the Penn State Nittany Lions. They have led for most of this set. Ryan Wolf will serve for the Nittany Lions from right to left. Wolf tosses it high in the air, gets it across, and that's trouble, and out. Good play by Goss not to touch it and keep it in play, and Loyola will spend a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll take 30 seconds here on the Horizon League Network.
Yeah.
Brian Snow back here at Alumni Gym over the Horizon League Network. Penn State 23, Loyola 19. It's set 2 of a best of 5. Loyola just spent a timeout. Loyola leads the match 1-0. And we are in front of a full house here at Alumni Gym. Ryan Wolf will serve. Loyola is out of timeouts, so they're going to have to go the rest of the way without a timeout. Still time for them to come back. Wolf, jump serve, gets across off the hands of Bunting. Here's the set for Burzins. And Penn State able to dig it out. Wolf able to send it across. Free chance for Loyola. The set for Burzins again, and they still keep it alive. Now it's blocked at the line and out. 24-19 Nittany Lions lead. Ryan Wolf will put it back in play. Wolf gets it across off the hands of Bunting. Here's the set by Hutz for Berzins. Wham! Down the middle he goes.
Point members. Dominic
24-20 in favor of Penn State. Dominic DeWally will serve. The southpaw tosses it high in the air, and he sends it across. The set for Price. Dug out. Hutz sets it up for DeWally. Off the hands of DeWally. Gar sets it up to the right side for Price. Tapped across, dug out by Becker. Here's the set for Bunting. It is blocked at the line. 25-20. Penn State with the lead. Mars will put it across. And Mars sends a jump serve across. Hutz sets, and it's put out. 26-20. In favor of Penn State, they're 4 points away from tying this match in one set apiece. Alan Mars will put it in play for Penn State from the right side of the end line. He tosses it high in the air and gets it across off the hands of Bunting. Hutz sets it up to Berzins. He's able to send it across. He tried to set himself, but slipped. Now it's blocked at the line. Free chance for Penn State. Goff sets it up for Price. Blocked at the line again and out. And now Penn State is out to a 7-point lead, 27-20 here in set 2. Alan Mars will put it in play for Penn State. Tosses it high in the air, gets it across. That's trouble. Hutz able to save it for DeWally. Off the hands. And Penn State is able to get it across. Yes, they do. Now Becker digs it out. Free chance for Loyola. The set this time for Berzins. It's blocked. Becker again with another shot. Berzins tries again. This time he puts it out. 28-20. And what went so well for Loyola in set 1 is not going well for them in set 2. They trail by 8 as Mars will put it back in play. Mars able to get it across. Hutz sets it up for Bunting, and he puts it away. 28-21, and the other half of the Killer Bees, Chris Berzins, will serve for Loyola. They trail by 7 here in set 2 of a best of 5. From the right side of the end line, left to right as we see it and as you folks are looking at it. Well, Berzins will serve right in front of us. Here it comes left to right. And off the hands of DeWally! And Penn State able to get it across. Great play. Now Becker sets it up. Free chance for Loyola. Tap. Saved in play for Penn State. The set to the right side for Price. Off the hands of Becker. Took a weird bounce and hit one of the standards here. Now Penn State with another shot for Price to the right side. He puts it down to the corner. 29-21. And this, my friends, is what you call set point. And they have 8 of them, Penn State does, to use. And it is William Price that will try to put it away for the Nittany Lions. Price winds and fires. In the net is service error. 29-22. Matt Adler, 6'11" senior from Bay Village, Ohio, will put it back in play for Penn State. He winds and fires. Off the hands of DeWally. The set this time for Loyola has to get it across. They do. Now DeWally with a free set. Goss sets it up for Price. Off the hands. And Berzins trying to save it. And they do save it. Good play. Another chance for Penn State. It's the cinder, and it's blocked and down, and that's it. So the Penn State Nittany Lions take the second set by a count of 30-22. We're going to come back here in about 5 minutes and give you the second set totals as well as the game totals as you're inside of the Horizon League Network Intermission Report. Back in 5 on the Horizon League Network.